Hanji beta, let us continue with the epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue is always present over a known cellular layer. This known cellular layer is called basement membrane. This tissue is always present above a known cellular layer, a cellular layer, and that layer is called basement membrane. This basement membrane have two parts. One part is the upper part called the basal lamina, and the lower part is called the fibrous membrane. It is divided into two parts: basal lamina, the upper part, and the fibrous membrane, that is the lower part. Basal lamina get its nutrients from the epithelial tissue, and the lower membrane, this fibrous membrane, it takes its nutrients from the connective tissue that is underlying. As you know, this tissue, epithelial tissue, is avascular. It gets its nutrition from the overlying connective tissue. Fine. Then come to the next topic, that is the type of epithelium. It is on the basis of shape, cell shape, and it is on the basis of the number of layers. On the basis of the cell shape, if we talk about the cell shape, squamous, cuboidal, columnar, ciliated, glandular, these are the types on the basis of the cell shape. Basically, these three are on the shape, these two are the modifications. Fine. So come to the first part, squamous. And now listen, what is this simple and stratified? Simple just means one layer of cells, and stratified means multiple layer of cells. When the number of layers are more, it is called stratified. Simple means one layer of cell is present above the basement membrane, like this. It is simple. If the number of layers are more, number of cellular layers are more, then it will become stratified. Fine. Come to the first part, that is the squamous epithelium. Squamous epithelium, in squamous epithelium, the cells are thin. The cells are thin. They are flat with a bulging nuclei. The cells are thin, they are flat, they are like a pavement. They are like tiles. So it is also called pavement epithelium. They have a bulging nucleus, and the nucleus lies in the center, in the squamous epithelium. And it can be of two types, simple and stratified. Simple means one layer of cell. Stratified means multiple layer of cells. One layer of cell, when it is one layer of cells, these are the locations where the simple squamous epithelium is present. It lines the blood vessels. We have three kinds of blood vessels: arteries, veins, and capillaries. So inside layer, the innermost layer, is made up of the simple squamous epithelium. And lung alveoli, the alveoli of lung, this kind of structure that is present in the lung, that helps in the exchange of gases. This is called the lung alveoli. So squamous epithelium, simple squamous epithelium, is present in the lung alveoli. These tissues, these linings that is present inside the blood vessels as well as the lung alveoli, they select the material which will go inside and which will not go. Fine. So they transport through selectively permeable membrane, and that selectively permeable membrane is provided by this simple squamous epithelium. Then the stratified one. Stratified means the multiple layers. Multiple layer of epithelium is present in esophagus, because there is wear and tear of the tissue of esophagus. Esophagus is what? It is food pipe. Esophagus is food pipe. There is wear and tear of the tissues, as you know. Then lining of the mouth, the cells of the mouth, they also like wear and tear with time. They get replaced after time. The cellular layer that is present inside the mouth. And the skin. Skin is your skin. There are abrasions on the skin, and due to that multiple new layers are formed. So skin is not form of one layer, it is made up of stratified squamous epithelium. Multiple layers are there. If one get damaged, then still many are there. Fine. So these are the examples. You are supposed to learn these locations carefully. You are supposed to learn these locations very carefully because they can be asked in the exam. Then comes next epithelium, that is cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium, the name appears to be cuboidal, cuboid-like, but it is not according to the name. The cells will be cube-like. The cells will be cube-like and all the cells will lie over the basement membrane. Again, they have the central nuclei. Fine. And the cells will appear to be of the cube shape. And where are they present? They are present in the lining of the kidney tubules. In kidney, there is a structure, that is the structural unit of the kidney, that is nephron. So inside that nephron, these cells line, cuboidal epithelium is present. And the ducts of the salivary glands. Salivary glands means the glands that are present in the mouth that produces saliva. Duct of the salivary gland is also produced by that is also formed by the cuboidal epithelium. And here these tissues, this cuboidal epithelium provide mechanical support to the tissues where it is present. It is providing mechanical support. It is a function. It is providing mechanical support, this cuboidal epithelium, in the kidney tubules and in the salivary glands. Next comes columnar epithelium. Here the cells lie over the basement membrane, but these cells are tall. These cells are pillar-like. These cells are tall. This is cube-like. This is tall. Fine. And these pillar-like cells have nucleus towards the base. The nucleus is not in the center. It is towards the base. Fine. They are tall. They are pillar-like cells. And these are present in the lining of the intestine. They are present in the lining of the intestine. In the respiratory tract also, columnar epithelium is present, but this columnar epithelium is ciliated. They have a hair-like structure that is called cilia. In the respiratory tract, columnar epithelium is present, but it is ciliated one that we will discuss later. And what is the function? What is the role of this epithelium here at these locations? They help in the movement of substances across the epithelial barrier. Suppose it is intestine wall, so which substance will be absorbed by it, which is not absorbed by it, that will be decided by this epithelial layer. Fine.